Another 75 minutes in Portugal's 6-0 win over Luxembourg on Sunday evening, and Bruno Fernandes' international break has been anything but a break. Those of a Manchester United persuasion may have hoped meetings with Liechtenstein and Luxembourg would provide a chance for Fernandes to enjoy a well-earned rest. But with new manager Roberto Martinez wanting to get a feel for his strongest side early on, it was business as usual for the Reds midfielder, and another 165 minutes in a season with no space to breathe. Fernandes' 3,837 minutes for United this season is the equivalent of 42.6 full matches and more than any other player across Europe's top 5 leagues, including goalkeepers. Add another 732 for international duties and the 28-year-old is looking at equal to more than 50 full games over the course of 231 days between the opening fixture against Brighton and yesterday's Portugal appearance. That's an average of one full game every 4.5 days, and with Erik ten Hag so dependent on Fernandes, that seems likely to continue. United want to go all the way in both the FA Cup and Europa League, but that will mean 19 games in 2 months and an incomprehensibly congested run-in. A welcome relief to see Christian Eriksen on the mend, then, with the Reds midfielder confirming recently that he has been back on the turf at Carrington as he continues to recover from an ankle injury that has kept him out since January. April was always bookmarked as a likely window with which the Dane will return, and while a return against Newcastle on Sunday seems highly unlikely, that original goal is expected to hold true. Prior to the injury sustained during the FA Cup win over Reading, Eriksen had featured in all but one of United's games across all competitions, testament to how quickly the 31-year-old settled into his new club and absorbed ten Hag's tactical demands. Many of his 31 appearances this season have come alongside Fernandes, the pair asserting control ahead of the anchor Casemiro. But perhaps Eriksen's return for the final 2 months could see the former Brentford man stand in for his Portuguese teammate as much as dovetailing with him. The justification for ten Hag's constant use of Fernandes has always been that the Reds midfielder exerts a control in possession that is crucial to the Dutchman's style, a skill few in midfield hold to a similar level. However, one who can dictate play in a similar manner is Eriksen. Once more, having Eriksen and Fernandes rotate to the right of the trio is to improve the balance in midfield and clarify each position's role. As such, ten Hag would have 2 options in each area, the pair bringing control while Fred or Marcel Sabitzer provide the energy and Casemiro or Scott McTominay the stability. United's best midfield consists of both Fernandes and Eriksen, and that is of little dispute. But with as many as 19 games remaining and so many already under the belt, ten Hag's decisions are much more complex than just backing the best 3. Fernandes' rate of games has been sustainable for 7 months, and the argument that he can carry it through another 8 weeks has some merit, but when the stakes are as high as potential silverware or a place in the top 4, those sorts of risks can carry dire consequences. Ten Hag could have that decision to ponder for another 19 times between now and June, and to have the option is at least welcome relief.